Hello YouTubers. Been working on this Kohler M-20 Magnum, the engine for my lawnmower. It's a Craftsman garden tractor. Heavy duty garden tractor. It's 1992. Oh, it's 28 years old. Probably close to 3,000 hours or more on it. Last season, the last time we cut with it, stopped to take a break and came back out, and it was dumping oil everywhere. This rear oil seal was hanging out here just like this when I took everything apart. She was quite dirty. A lot of stuff was stuck in the fins of the jugs. Quite a bit of carbon buildup, even on the pistons. I thought the head gasket had blown, or something on the block cracked. Sorry, get you dizzy there. Got my trouble light. And then here's the other cylinder head. Hang my light back up. You'll notice some differences on the motor. The exhaust setup would be slightly different on a MTD or a Yardman or a Simplicity. The exhaust will be routed differently, and the oil fill on some of them are tilted forward, but basically it's the same engine. I'm going to go through down there is your valve adjustments. I'll go through there and set the valve lash, end play. Not too bad. So, gotta clean the carbon. Reinstall the seals, which I have. Still need to put the puller, get this collar off to get the front seal out. So that's what I got going on. The stator was quite crusted up with gunk. So was the flywheel. As you can see, there's still in between the magnets. Got to clean in there. This whole area in here was just plugged with dirt and crud and grass clippings, and of course when that seal came out it threw oil everywhere, and my starter's stuck in the engaged position. Not sure why. Have to tear into that also. Scotch-Brite pad. I don't know if you can tell, the front seal is pretty crooked, so it was probably getting ready to fall out. I forgot to mention I did a compression test, and surprisingly, for being this old with thousands of hours on it, it still had 90 pounds of compression. And you can see still got stuff in between the fins, mud daubers, or just dried out grass. Got a little more cleaning to do, get the airflow right. Alright, soaked the heads in seafoam. that loosen up the carbon. And hit the inside there with a brass brush. Still a little staining. Doesn't quite want to come out. But that's what I got going so far. And trying to clean the gasket off. A tedious process. Yeah, I like these little brass brushes. Got the little end. Gets in these little rounded areas for the spark plug. They're called Hyper Tough. I picked them up at Walmart or Tractor Supply. Nice little brush. Got the seafoam, helping break down the carbon. Doing a pretty good job. Okay, I had quite a bit of carbon buildup on the valves and the valve seat area. Took quite a bit of scraping and brushing and clean off the piston. Just using my brass brush. I already did the other side, but you get the gist. Well, there you have it. Good as old. Yeah, you can see piston's marked for the flywheel, standard size piston, and trying to get the glare off. And there's part number. And yeah, I can see get a little bit more off that carbon buildup right there. Okay, here's the inside, the valve, and checking the tappet clearance. The 4 thousandths. This is the intake side, closest to the flywheel. Trying to get this in here. Switch hands. I think my hand might be in the way. The 4,000 gauge is the smallest one I have. The clearance is between 3 and 6 thousandths, and the 4 won't even go in. Oh, just barely. But it moved the tappet a little. So that's within spec. And do the exhaust. It's a tight area to try to get my hand and the camera at the same time. $16 thousandths. It's a snug fit. That way you can see that. Just fits in there. I tried the 17 and it was moving the tappet. So we're with inspect there, and here's your valve cover. There's a filter element that goes in here. I bought a new one. This goes in like so. There's a copper washer and the nut. The bolt passes through, and that goes over the bolt. So I got the new part for that, new filter element. During the Corona outbreak, it took me 2 weeks to get the parts. So get that put it back together, cleaned up, put that back together, and do the other side. All right, here's what a new breather element looks like. There's the old one. There's the part number. And that goes right over that little nub. Alright, this is going to take 2 hands. There's the cylinder heads cleaned up. Still a little stubborn carbon that didn't want to come out. Okay, we have our new head gasket. There's the part number. I gotta go blow out the threads on the first spark plug hole, and then we'll put the head on. Okay, got that cleaned out. Get our gasket in place. Sorry. There we go. And I numbered the ends, the bolts. These get torqued to 20 foot-pounds. Let's see, where's 3? 1, 2, 3. This one, the stud came out. Instead of the nut coming out. 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. 9's on the bottom. I didn't number the nuts. I did it on the other side though. Guess it doesn't matter. Getting a low battery alert. Oh, I did. That's 6. Okay. So, had it right. Yeah, I'll snug these up and get them torqued. Get low on battery. Yeah, I went through the pattern, tightened it at 15 foot-pounds. I'm going to 20. do this one-handed. Hold the camera. Okay, that's it. There's pattern 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There you go.